Hi everyone, it's me, Rolling Redneck, here in their episode Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Clear. I beat this dude off screen by accident, sorry. I'm training my Onix. I think before I start going into the chaining thing, I'm gonna get the DV detector from New Cinnabar. But I will need the Fly HM first. Anyway, I want to talk about something today. A little bit of a history lesson. See, I'm from the city of Cleveland, the city of LeBron James, weird team names, and let's face it, LeBron James. And one of the weird things about Cleveland's history, or one of the many weird things that is often not talked about, is our one of our TV stations, WBNX. Now, WBNX, or Channel 55, had a bit of an interesting history, I think. It was founded by a televangelist who was, and it was then purchased by another televangelist named Ernest Angley. You may have heard of him. If you're not from Cleveland, probably from the various scandals that dogged him throughout the later part of his ministry. We won't go into that. And it was sort of a budget version of Pat Robertson's Family Channel. It had reruns of Bozo the Clown, too. And instead of a Pat Robertson, twice a day you had this preacher dude, Ernest Angley, greeting everyone with and I shit you not, this was what he said in the first part of his shows: "Happy Jesus Morning." Robin Williams did a little routine about him. And problem was that capitalism is a bastard, and the old Western shows and game shows weren't really paying the bills. So they went to infomercials, but that didn't pay the bills either. But in the early 90s and early 80s, there was a new network that Warner Brothers had made, the WB. Now, the WB was hard up for affiliate stations, and this dude went to them and said, "Hey, we'll be happy to lend you some of our airtime. Just let us have our preaching on like once or twice a week." And WB was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And it worked out pretty well for everyone involved because the WBNX was the highest rated WB network. This is due in no small part to some other groups in competence, namely the local Fox affiliate. See, the Fox affiliate didn't want to deal with Fox Kids for some reason. They didn't think it would bring in the ratings. But WBNX went to Fox and Fox Kids and said, "Hey, we'll be happy to take your kids' walk." And indeed they did. Fox News effectively had a monopoly on all popular children's programming that was on the air. If you wanted to watch a kids show, you didn't have cable, and you were too old for PBS, you turned on Channel 55. They had Power Rangers, Pokemon, Digimon, and whatever else was out at the time. Not to mention, if you were a teen, you would turn on Buffy, Angel, Dawson's Creek, and yes, Seventh Heaven. There's our bag of worms for you. And it became known as Cleveland's Kids Superstation. And from the late 90s to the early 2000s, Channel 55 was the highest rated station in Cleveland. Of course, all things change as they eventually do. Things were moving more toward cable. The WB and UPN merged and became the CW. And they went to Channel 43, and Channel 55 went back to being Channel 55 again. And that's kind of the whole story of how a televangelist used the power of Christ and Pikachu to save his station that was originally supposed to be a church's vanity project to the #1 spot on local TV for my area for a short period of time. I know, it's kind of weird, but I found it funny. And I thought I would share it with you since WB aired Pokemon and we're playing Pokemon. Interestingly, and by interestingly I mean not surprisingly, when all the churches were going on the whole Pokemon is a tool of Satan kick after the Pokemon movie was released, Ernest Angley was oddly quiet about it from what I can remember. I think he knew which electric mouse was paying his bills. Anyway, back to the game. This is Mankey. He is not very nice to rock-type Pokemon. Careful with magnitude. Magnitude 10 is an instant death. And yes, our Totodile is evolving. Does anyone else think he kind of looks like Fred Flintstone? I'm not sure how Ditto can have footprints, I know I said this before, but Ditto clearly does not have feet. Talk to this dude during the day, he'll be fine, but talk to him at night, he'll want to fight. Okay. This is the daycare. Put a male and female Pokemon here. They will breed, maybe, depending on the types. The types are shown in the Pokedex, or the Pokemon status screen. Oh boy. Okay, we're in a new location now. I'm gonna pause for a minute before we do a little run through. Alright, we're back here in Goldenrod City. Here we have the big ass department store, Mart. This guy teaches moves. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. Handy to have him around. In the original version, he would charge a coin from the game corner. We'll get into that in a minute. But right now, he charges regular money. This guy teaches event moves. Let's see what we got. But yeah, those are the moves he teaches. I think there's another one in the Lavender Town Tower. Not really much for a quiz campaign if you can take it as many times as you want. Originally, they would have just given you the radio extension to the poker gear. This is new. Keep that in mind. And let's commit some casual theft. Well, I'm at my limit. I will call it a day. See you next time as we explore Goldenrod City. Have a nice day, like and subscribe.